Morning. Beautiful day outside this morning. Absolutely glorious, but absolutely freezing as well. And I'm at home this morning. I got a day off today, and a friend of mine that I've known for a few years now has phoned out the blue and said that would I like to go to the rugby over in Bath? So we're going to go and have a look at the rugby with my wife and meet up with Kurt. Great guy, brilliant guy, and totally 100% focused. This is somebody you can take a huge amount of inspiration from. He's absolutely on the ball, and that's the idea of the videos, is to bring the videos to other landscapers that resonate with the things that I do from a day to day, and you can see what we're all about, and we can share what's going on. And I've had a massive response this week, some real positive comments on the videos, and in respect of liking the videos. One negative out of 27 vlogs. Excuse the tumble dryer, but this is how it's happening and when it's happening, and this is where I am today. It's my little dog down here. It's been a long time since I've had a dog, and his name's Rocco. Look at him. He's an absolute gem. Little beauty. He's a little bad boy sometimes. There he is in there. Look at that. Good boy. Good boy. So, as I was saying, a massive positive response, nothing really negative, because it's the landscapers that are watching it, and other contractors that work hard. And I wanted to bring you a daily update, a daily diary of what I'm doing. Here it is now. I'm not going to bring one tomorrow. I'm going to have a rest tomorrow, but I will prepare it tomorrow. I'm working on a quote at the moment, and I'm working. I think you've seen it on the last vlog, I think it was, and have a little look at this. This is something it's only a concept that I'm working on. It's only in black and white. If you have a look at that, don't know if you can see it from there. Let's have a look. What we've got there is I've done a one scale 1 to 50 of the overall as a concept on the one side, and on the other side I've done a bit of a visual of an espalier and a fence, really, and the paving down below. It's only done in black and white, and it's just a concept, and as a landscaper and a designer, sometimes you can go into and see a client, and you can generate enough confidence that they'll want to go with you anyway, regardless of anything you say and suggest. But the reason I do the plans as well is it helps me to be a little bit more accurate with the measuring and being a little bit more precise. And there was a few measurements on that drawing that I needed to take in respect of levels, but I can work around that. That's not a problem at all, because introducing levels in a garden makes it a little bit more interesting. There's nothing worse when that's nothing saying nothing worse, when a client wants you to make it totally flat for the kids. Kids need obstacles. We all need obstacles. If we don't have obstacles and humps and bumps on the way, we're never going to learn. We got to have those falls. And over the years, I've had many falls, and that's the reason of bringing the videos. I've always felt that I've always been a success because I've always competed and I've always taken part and I've always done my best. But certainly in the last, I don't know, it's a job to put on how many years ago, but we're getting it right now. And when that started happening, I don't know. And certainly Alison, as my wife's, played a massive part in the success that we actually have now. Whatever you gauge that success, whether it's monetary, that financial thing, or whether it's the time that you actually find, or the success in it with what you do and the balance of how you go about things and how you enjoy it. I enjoy it immensely. It's a massive pleasure. Yeah, you have aches and pains with the work, but yeah, that's no different than going down the gym. If you go to the gym, that is. I think the important thing, there's somebody coming down now. Oh, better go in here. So the important thing, like I said, is we're back in the office now. It's always good when I bring you videos on the job, where we're working, what we're doing, whether we're putting a post in, whether it's a small part of the projects that we're actually working on. And like I said, whether you're putting that post in or laying a slab, how I feel that a slab should be laid, or some of the products we use, or some of the... We're recently doing these videos on the compactor and but that was the one thing people were saying. You're getting paid for it. Are you having one free? No, I'm not having one free. They're not giving me one at all. The fact is, I was prepared to look at it for them, and I think I approached them at a show a year ago or so, and said we look at it and maybe do some videos. It makes my job interesting. We have a bit of fun with it. The boys love it, and it makes the day go quicker. And not that I want the days to go quicker. Sometimes they need to slow up a little bit, So, the reason for doing the things I do, I don't get nothing free, and if I did, I would tell you. Sometimes with the tubs of the joint it, because I'm helping them out, they do give me the odd tub, but on a big project they're not going to give me nothing at all because it's expensive, and I'll just give an honest review. And I have been approached by other companies that do brushing products that want me to look at their products and test it for them because I'm an end user, and yeah, I'll do it and I'll have a look at it, but I'm actually endorsing the joint at the moment because it's good. If somebody else wants to come back to me, let me have a look, and I'll give an honest opinion of that. And by the time I finish with this whacker plate, you'll have an honest opinion about that. But the other thing I was going to get onto is that inspiration and where we look for it, and when we're doing a design, do we look at a book? Do we look on the internet? Do we look at the structure of a house or a mountain or a river or a road? Even take it from a leaf, and I've taken a lot of inspiration this week from the positive comments that I've had, and I got to go on about that again. It's been absolutely brilliant, and I've loved every moment of it. That it's done me the world of good. I'm a confident person, but certainly with all the positive comments I'm having, it's just heading in the right direction, and it's I found another chapter in my life where I can feel that I can move on again, and life is about moving and keep moving in the right direction, and just every move should be a positive move. And I remember years ago when I look back when Alice and I got together, we had young children. I remember working on a project for weeks and weeks and weeks, and I remember getting the check off, and the last check, months in fact, we were staying there 6 months. The last check was £4,750. I drove back easily on a Friday night thinking, I'm going to look at this and sit down with Alan, and we can put this to one side, we can put that to one side. Started allocating funds, and I ended up with £75, and I lost track of it completely. But it's not like that now, and it's not. And don't undervalue yourself. And if you're a landscaper working for yourself, generally you have got, whether you've got to keep those kids and keep a roof over your head and feed those children and, do your bit. But there's your motivation. But your motivation shouldn't necessarily be that after it. It's got to be about being the best at what you do. And when you're the best at what you do, it will come with success without a shadow of a doubt. Quick vlog this morning, and I'm sorry that I've rabbited on, but thanks for all the following, and all you guys know who you are. I can't mention all of you all the time. It's absolutely fantastic. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you soon.